welcome back to Gammy's Got You, where we get to connect on my little speck on the net. Well, today I am going to be whipping myself up a sardine cake, like a little patty, and I'm going to be frying it in a pan. Let's get cracking. So the first thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be getting some pork rinds, and these are the spicy pork rinds, and what I've done is I've crunched them up with like a little mallet thing, or you can just take it and put it in a Ziploc baggie and just take a rolling pin and roll it out. It doesn't have to be totally fine. Also, I've got my homemade mayo that I made the other day, a can of sardines. This is in the extra virgin olive oil. It's wild caught. This is a sharp cheddar, and I also have a little bit of Parmesan cheese. So first thing what we want to do is when we get our can of sardines out, we need to strain the oil out, because instead of the oil, I mean, it's okay, we're going to still have some oil in it, but we just don't need all the oil that's in here. Just let it run off here, and the little sardines will stay in there pretty good. You can kind of see this here. It doesn't have to be totally oilless. I'm going to pull out the sardines here. And then throw in a little bit of mayo. It's a lot like a tuna salad or an egg salad. So you're gonna want at least, like, I don't know, a teaspoon and a half of mayo. Let's start with that. Parmesan cheese in here. And just shake it a few times. And let's throw in some sharp cheddar. And we'll give it a good mix. And if you're using the regular pork rinds, then just add any kind of seasonings that you like garlic, salt, pepper, you know, anything like that. I'm going to be putting a little bit more ground pepper in mine. And we want it to be a little bit pasty, because we are going to be making little patties out of this. So I'm going to put a little bit more in here. Because we're putting in some of this mayonnaise, go ahead and put like a little small skillet here. This should make about 2 patties. So it can fry up really nice. Get the butter going here. And so while that's doing it, I'm going to go ahead and start forming some patties here. I'm going to take about half of this. And just so you know, the pork rinds, that was probably, I would say, a 1/4 cup to a 1/2 cup of pork rinds. And as you could see on the cheese part, Parmesan cheese, that was just about 4 or 5 shakes. Sharp cheddar, that was probably at least, I don't know, about a 1/4 cup of sharp cheese. Anyway, we're just going to go ahead and make little balls here. And just kind of make little patties out of it. And we'll just heat them up like this. And the sardines are ready to eat, so it's basically, there's nothing in here that has to be cooked. So we're just going to give it the fried effect. So all it'll do is basically help incorporate all the seasonings, the meat with all the cheeses. And you can hear it a sizzle in here. Like I said, we're just basically heating this up to get all the cheeses to melt up. Blood. Okay, sprinkle some Slap Your Mama on. You could have put this in the mix too, and I have it on pretty much medium high. I don't know if you can see how golden brown they're getting. They're looking really good. So it's like a crab cake just with sardines, and sardines are excellent for you. This is just so convenient because it's in the can and it's just ready to snack on. Omega-3s, which we all need, and there again, it's really good for your hair, nails. So it's just something our body really needs. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the heat, and I think we've been going maybe 3 to 4 minutes on each side at the max. It's time to give these babies a try. Okay, so here you have it. Sardine patties or cakes, like what you would find if you were going to get like any other type of a cake, crab cake, whatever. Anyway, let's give it a shot and see what we think. Well, now's the big reveal here. I did put a little bit of my mayonnaise here on the side because I do love mayonnaise. A little hot. Okay. Yeah, I've been wanting to do this. The pork rinds really give it a nice flavor because they're kind of the hot and spicy ones. This is so good. You guys have got to try this. And I'm telling you what, this homemade mayo that I made, check it out. I'm going to have that other video. It's the one just before this or one back behind, but it'll say how to make your own mayo, and it's really good. It's got so much flavor, but it really did need extra. I say taste it along the way and throw in what sounds good. Kind of go through your spice rack, get familiar. It's different flavors that maybe you wouldn't even think, and go, okay, use your imagination. You don't have to have a recipe. You can just have a little base and then go from there. Take away the stuff that you don't want, put in the stuff that you want. Also, this would be excellent with tuna, a can of salmon. I'm telling you, sky's the limit. Just give it a shot. I mean, this is what I'm talking about. Just being creative and go for it. And listen, if you have any new little ideas or whatever, let me know. This is exciting. It's fun to try different things. I'm not much of a cook. This is the first time I've ever in my whole life that I've ever been interested in cooking at all. But anyway, cheers. I hope you enjoy. Oh, let me go get Coco real fast. She's right by my feet here. She knows Mama's got some fish. Yes, because she loves her fish. She likes sardines, huh? Say hi. Say hi for everybody. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Give it a shot. Let me know what you think. I'm sorry this is so bright, but boy, this kitchen, I guess it just is the lighting or whatever. As you can see, my bone broth going in the back. I'll have a whole nother video on that one, so stay tuned. We're trying to give you as much information, trying to keep it simple for you, knowing that just meal prepping is essential in this diet. And it's not a big deal because once you get all this, I can freeze one of these patties. There's no problem. There's nothing in here that I wouldn't be able to freeze. So anyway, give it a shot. Anyway, have a great day. Ciao for now.